Hello everybody and welcome back to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and today we're going to be covering the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum and also the stock market. Today's video is going to be very important. As you can see right now, Bitcoin just massively pumped above 100k. As you can see yesterday when we broke through that golden pocket Fibonacci resistance, and also we got that bounce from the and also when we broke above our weekly pivot and then got that bounce and breakthrough through that golden pocket. As you can see, the price just skyrocketed up almost 9%. Also Ethereum just broke every single resistance. As you can see right here, massive pump. As you can see right now, guys, we pumped 40%, almost 39%, as you can see right here, in a single day or in 2 days. As you can see, in a single day we got almost 21%, and today we got another almost 20%, as you can see. So together that makes 40% in 2 days. As you can see right here, one very big candle on the 3-day chart, as you can see. And also I have currently, since this pump, we broke through all of our weekly pivot resistances. As you can see right here, the small ones, I have added currently, as you can see, the big ones right here. These are the monthly pivot resistance, as you can see right here. And my target actually for Ethereum was almost $2,300. As you can see, that was the last monthly resistance, the last pivot monthly resistance, as you can see right here. And currently the price is finding support there, since we broke through it very easily. As you can see right here, just smashed all of that resistance. As you can see right here, one very big pump. And now we are currently testing the weekly resistance. Now has flipped to the monthly resistance, now has flipped to support, as you can see right here. When we go to the daily time frame, as you can see, we can pull a Fibonacci from our top to our bottom right here, as you can see. And our golden pocket is exactly at between $3,150 and $3,000. So it's very possible, if we find resistance here, that we make another 40% of a pump, guys, since this is also very big resistance. And currently the price is having a parabolic move to the upside, as you can see right here. So Ethereum, the most hated currency this last cycle, or this current cycle, from the last year until now, Ethereum has been hated very much, since it's been only dropping, and currently is having a very big breakout. As you can see, if we measure it from the bottom, from our low right here, it is currently up almost 80%. Also Solana got a very big pump also, as you can see right here. Just we need to wait for our pivots to load. As you can see, that's the weekly pivot. We got a perfect bounce from our weekly pivot right here, and currently we are finding resistance at our monthly pivot resistance at $171. We got a fake out above it, but we did not actually break it, and currently Solana is trading below the monthly pivot resistance. As you can see, if we go back to Bitcoin, Bitcoin also, that was a very key target right here. As you can see, our Fibonacci that's drawn from our top right here and the bottom. We hit the 786 Fibonacci level, 102k, and broke above it, and we are currently trading above it, as you can see, and we are finding our support right here. And also our next resistance is going to be our monthly pivot resistance, which is basically at the all-time highs at 109k. So basically from the current price until there, that's just another 6.5%. That's basically nothing from what we are having right now. This parabolic move, as you can see, it has not stopped here from the bottom. That's called a parabola, as you can see right here. A very bullish momentum, as you can see right here. Also, if we take a trend line, for example, draw it from the bottom, as you can see right here, price has respected this trend line massively, and it's currently breaking to the upside. Also, if we go to our S&P 500, as you can see right here, it is still respecting our line, our trend line, and respecting, we're also trading above the weekly pivot, as you can see right here. Let me turn off the monthly pivot so it's not that much clogged up. Currently we're making a rejection from the trend line, and possibly we're going to test that weekly pivot again. But something very interesting, guys, is that the stock market had big resistance, and they actually respected that resistance instead of Bitcoin. Bitcoin absolutely smashed through all of the resistances. Also Ethereum, as you can see, it also smashed through all of the resistances. And also SUI was back above $4. It almost hit $4.10, as you can see right here, almost perfectly testing our weekly resistance, as you can see right here, weekly pivot resistance. Also the reason why the altcoins are pumping so much, as you can see, the Bitcoin dominance has massively dropped. As you can see, it's slashed right through our trend line, as you can see right here. Also the daily RSI was very oversold, as you can see right here at this top, and it was basically at a pivot resistance, and it currently smashed through our support right here. As you can see, even the Bitcoin dominance is finding perfect support at that weekly pivot resistance. So these pivot points, guys, they are no joke. They actually work. And also, as you can see, our RSI momentum is also in the red, very oversold below the 20 line. So maybe right now, if this starts going back up, the Bitcoin dominance, probably the altcoins are going to cool off a little bit. As you can see, currently Ethereum having a slight cool off, as you can see right here. Also, if we look at the Nasdaq is also respecting that resistance. So the stocks are respecting the levels much better than Bitcoin and the crypto and the other cryptocurrencies. As you can see right here, we did not have such a massive move, but we did not also have a massive drop, which also helps if the stocks are ranging like this. As you can see right here, ranging like this. This means that Bitcoin can pump even if the stock market does not pump and only ranges, as you can see. Also gold, as you can see right here, bounced perfectly from that yellow box that I gave you right here. So I said here maybe it's a possible rejection for gold and a possible short, and as you can see, gold perfectly found resistance here and fell almost 5%, almost testing that weekly pivot point, but it could not test it exactly. But we still got that perfect rejection right here, as I said. And also, if we go to our Coinalyze tool and look at our open interest and CVD, as you can see right here, CVD is going up and also open interest is going up, as you can see right here. So this means there are actually more longs opening right here. Yes, this was actually from yesterday, from the 8th May, so from Thursday. Actually, we got our CVD going up and our open interest going down here. This means all of this move, either shorts were closing, so bears were exiting their positions, or new longs were opening. But in my opinion, here the shorts were closing, since we broke above 100k, and the bears were getting scared, so they exited of their position, as you can see. And right now our open interest and CVD are kind of going up. So as you can see right here, here for example, our CVD, our open interest went up and our CVD also. So here we got new longs in the market. But in my opinion, right now is not the time to long. The time to long was right here at the pivot level. As you can see right here, before the breakout, also on Ethereum, here was also the time to long, as you can see. And also, if we go to our liquidation heat map, we almost took out all the liquidity. We squeezed all the short positions right here, as you can see. And our next targets are, we got almost, as you can see right here, 4.18 billion, so almost 5 billion of short liquidations, basically sitting at our all-time high. So basically 109, 110k, which is also, as you can see right here, if we go on the daily and enable our monthly pivots, let me just, as you can see here on that pivot, monthly pivot resistance, here are sitting all of these billions of short liquidations. And also I wanted to show you guys the fear and greed index when we were in the couple of videos ago when we were at 50, right in the middle. I told you guys that we are probably going to get a move very soon. As you can see, we got that move and it moved to the greed. So as you can see right here, we basically from neutral we jumped straight to greed, as you can see right here, since right now everybody is getting greedy since the price is pumping. That's completely normal. And also, as you can see right here on our major exchanges, there are many more longs opened than shorts, as you can see right here. On Binance, OKX, Bybit, as you can see, BitGet, the bigger exchanges, there are more longs than shorts. Also, our funding rates are positive, so that means in the major exchanges that this also means that the trend is currently up. We're currently in an uptrend. In all of this here, the down move, as you can see right here, from basically from January until April, all of this move down, all of the funding rates were basically negative. So the sentiment was bearish. That's also another way to tell by looking at the funding rate, if you did not know. Also, for today, we don't have any special news. Basically, markets are closing this evening, and we're probably going to get a bit of a chop, in my opinion, in the weekend, since we got this massive move to the upside during the week. So basically, I'm expecting chop during the weekend if we go, for example, on a lower time frame. As you can see, let me just clear that up a little bit, turn off this. Basically, I'm expecting a chop through the weekend right here, and then maybe we go down and test once again our weekly resistance, or maybe even once again test that golden pocket for a nice correction retest, and then once again we go up and go take out all of that liquidity right here, as you can see, at 109k, basically the all-time highs. And then I do not advise you guys to short right now, because we are very probably going to make another all-time high, get everybody to FOMO in, since they will think they will be missing out, and then we can look to short the much bigger price target. For example, if we go above the all-time highs, then it is not advised to short, but to wait until we get a nice confirmation, a nice pivot resistance, or if we get our weekly or daily RSI very oversold, then we can look for a short position. But for now, guys, I'm just sitting long right here and I'm waiting. I'm just letting this play out, as you can see right here. And this will be for this daily update video. Leave a like and subscribe if you like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.